Okay guys, we're going to go ahead and start a new chapter today. The new chapter is about y equals mx plus b, which is slope. So the very first thing we're going to talk about is slope. Slope is the steepness of a line. That is Webster's dictionary's definition. It's how steep the line is, how steep the incline is. Okay? Graphical definition is rise over run, meaning it's the change of y over the change of x. Okay? Then we have our algebraic definition, and our algebraic definition is given x1, y1, and x2, y2. The slope of the line is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. It does not matter which point is your first point or which point is your second point, but it does matter that you have your y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay? This slope picture is so important. Like, I really want your brain to consider putting yourself on this lovely little mountain, okay? Whenever you put yourself on this mountain and you're going up the hill, you have a positive slope. You're going up the hill. You get to the top of the mountain, and then you're going to go down the hill. So therefore, when you're going up the hill in a line that looks like this, has a positive slope. When you're going down the mountain, it has a negative slope. Now, when you are at the base of any hill, okay, we can go ahead and build our house on level ground. You can't build a house on anything that is not level. So anything that is level is going to be having a slope of, let's say, 0. And then whenever you are at the edge of a cliff, everybody does this, okay? You see a railing and you're like, what's down there? And you're curious. This is what we call undefined sloped. Okay, the slope is undefined. It's undetermined what is down over that cliff or that embankment or something like that. Okay, so that is the slope of undefined. Now, if you are on the mountain, you have y equals mx plus b, meaning you have y and x in your equation. If you are on level ground, you have y equals a number. And when you are on the cliff, it is x equals a number. This slope picture is super important, and I need your brain to understand that. So positive slope is going up and to the right. Negative slope is going down and to the right. No slope or 0 is level horizontal line, and a vertical line has a slope of undefined. Okay? Now, we are going to calculate our slope using our lovely algebraic definition. So step 1, I want you to label your points. Step 2, write the formula. And yes, I want you to write the formula for each and every problem. Until you memorize the formula and you can effectively do it with your eyes closed, we're going to write the formula. Then you're going to plug and chug your values into it, and you're going to reduce all fractions. Please, 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 listen. So important. Will you ever find a 2/4 cup in the kitchen? No. You have to reduce it and make it 1/2. So important. Oopsie. Okay? So important. So here we go. Step 1. Label your points. x1, y1, x2, y2. Step 2. Write your formula. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And then step 3, plug and chug. y2 is -6 minus y1, which is 4, all over x2, which is 1, minus x1, which is -2. -6 minus 4 is -10. Double negative is a positive 3. Can I reduce -10/3? The answer to that is no, I cannot. That is my slope. What does this mean graphically? I'm rising up 10 units and I'm running to the left 3. Okay? Because if I say rise, everybody stands up. And if I say run, you can go left and right. If your slope is positive, you're going to go to the right. If your slope is negative, you're going to go to the left. Okay? Something your brain needs to understand. Next, same exact thing. x1, y1, x2, y2. Write down your slope formula. And plug and chug. 4 minus 4 over 6 minus -6. 4 minus 4 is 0. A double negative is a positive. Now listen closely. My students struggle with this all the time. 0 in the top is happy. 0 in the bottom is sad. Okay? If the 0's on the top, it's 0. If it's 0's on the bottom, it's undefined. Okay? So if we go back to this problem, I have 0 pizzas divided among 8 friends. How many slices of pizzas does everybody get? I have 0 pizza dividing among 8 friends. That means I'm going to get 0 slices per person. So my slope here is 0, which means it is a horizontal line. Okay? Next, find the slope of the line. So let's label it x1, y1, x2, y2. Write your slope formula. And plug and chug. 6 minus 3, negative 7 minus 7. 6 take away 3 is 3. A double negative is a positive. I have 3 divided by 0. I have 3 pizzas divided among 0 friends. Well, is that even possible? 0 in the bottom is sad, so therefore my slope is undefined. Do you know what this looks like? It's right there, so this is a vertical line. A vertical line. Okay? Next. Okay, now this right here, if you look at this, this has a positive slope going up. Line rises from the left and to the right. Line falls from the left to the right. Horizontal line and vertical line. You know what this is? I connected all of those images to give you one image for you to remember. Okay? Positive, negative, 0, undefined. That's what your brain needs to understand. That is this picture all in one. So, couple things. I want you to find the slope of this line. So the slope of this line is done by doing rise over run. Do you know why it's done doing rise over run? Because I'm giving you a graph, so therefore you must use the graphical definition. So I'm going to choose 2 points. Here's 1 point, and here's another point. Okay? And I'm going to start from the bottom point, and I'm going to rise up 1, 2, 3 units, and then I'm running to the right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. When you run to the right, it is positive, so therefore this is a positive 3/5 slope. The other way that I know that this is positive is my slope is of my mountain is going up the mountain. Meaning if I put myself right here, I am literally going up the mountain. So therefore I will have a positive slope. Okay, let's keep going. Same here. I need to find 2 points. Well, here's a point and here's a point. And we're going to do rise over run. So I'm going to rise up 1, 2, 3 points. And then I'm going to run to the left 1 point. So running to the left means it's negative. So therefore 3 divided by negative 1 is negative 3 is my slope. Now, according to my mountain picture, I'm going down the mountain. I'm at the top of it, which means that's why it's negative. Okay? So this right here, this is a horizontal line. Your house is built on level ground, right? Level means you have a slope of 0, okay? Now, if I wanted to do rise over run, and I wanted to choose any 2 points on the line, I'm going to rise up 0 units, and I'm going to run over to the right 1 to give me a slope of 0. Do we see that? But you don't have to do any of this if your brain just automatically knows it's level. So therefore, its slope is 0. Okay? Next, is the slope positive or negative? This slope, we know is going to be positive because it's going up the hill. So I'm going to choose 2 points, any 2 points, and I'm going to rise up 1 unit, and then I'm going to run 2 units. And I'm going to the right, so therefore my slope is 1/2. Tonight for homework is 2-3 worksheet 1, and it's pretty easy. You guys should not struggle.